Well, hello again, everybody. We're back. It's been about 9 months or so. Ironically, when I left you, it was, I think it's Memorial Day? No. I can't remember what it was. It was back around November when I got coronavirus really bad and ended up getting pneumonia and pleural effusion and a whole bunch of other fun things that really hurt me. I was out of work for about 8-9 weeks. Put a pretty serious hurting on my business and finances and everything else. And then I had to physically recover and get back to work and get everything back up and running. Thankfully, everything is pretty much back to normal now finally. But ironically, now that I'm ready to give you guys another video and try to put this out to you guys, because we had an amazing weekend last weekend at the Bigfoot Adventure Weekend in Bailey, Colorado. As soon as I got home, I got corona again, probably from somebody at the event, I'm not sure. But anyway, not nearly as bad as last time. I'm on day 4 of it now, and no fever for 2 days, just kind of congested. So bear with me on that. But anyway, just a little roundup on the BOW. I did it last year as well. We got activity last year, but because of what happened, I didn't get a chance to produce it. I'll probably throw some little bits and pieces in there, or maybe do a separate episode. We'll have to see how that goes together. But I really wanted to share this with you because last weekend up there was spectacular. I share that with you, share the adventure, teach you guys some of the tracking methods that I use and the casting methods that I used. And luckily for all the students that were with us this last weekend, they got to put all those into first-hand account use, with the exception of plastering, because none of the tracks really were worthy of plastering. It would have just been a waste of time. I'm glad you could be here. I tried to get this up for you as soon as possible. I'm also going to be doing a lecture in Aurora, Colorado this weekend. I'd like to say hi to all those people. I'm hoping to show this video to them during my lecture, if I get it done in time. It's very time consuming. But welcome back. I'm going to try to keep up as best I can, but I've got about 1,000,000 irons in the fire as usual. You know, it seems to be the curse of our modern world, and we have to do the things that put food on the table first. So glad you're here. Tell your friends. Make sure you like and subscribe. Keep the channel going. I want to keep it going. And please check out my book at bigfootoftherockies.com, and yeah, and go to the Sasquatch Outpost in Bailey, Colorado. Say hi to Jim and Daphne. It's an awesome museum. Anyway, on to the show. we made it. So we got a little bit farther down from where I was last year. Really like this spot. It's nice and open. It's got some really good approaching points for the squatches to come up on us. Beautiful views, and a really nice campsite. So we're going to get everything set up, and I'll introduce you guys to Tony. He's an awesome dude. Known him for quite a few years now, and really like him. But anyway, we're going to set up. This is the view we have. And it's also a good place for us to sit up at night and look for the trees with thermal imagers and maybe catch a critter or two, hopefully the one we're looking for. So anyway, let's get this bike unloaded, get the tent up before the deluge starts, because I have a feeling it's going to be a very wet weekend. We're going to be in rain gear probably the entire time. So here we go. Whoop whoop. I don't know what my tagline is. Whoop. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Let's get to work. Yes, I said we're circling right back to it. Yep. Yep, that's us. Just a big circle. Yeah. Yeah, I can sit down there and I'll tell you guys more crazy stories if you want. Did I tell you about when Elvis left a boulder in my chair?
No!
That's freaking cool. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That was 3 or 4 years ago. Probably. Yeah, that's the whole point, right? But check this out, though, since we're going up here, this is a good teaching moment for you guys, though. If it was more dark, that that looks like somebody's bed. Yep, a little bed there. Yep, that's what that is.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
They were short.
Right?
Look.
Yeah.
I've been hanging out.
Probably just a kid goofing around. Squirrel. Could be a latrine. Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just walking in. Damn.
Oh, gross. Run away, run away. He's got poo on his shoes. Well, good morning. We had our evening last night. Did some night ops. We got a little bit of recording on my stuff. Some of the group stayed out a little bit longer last night. I don't think they got too much activity when they were out. We came back and had a wonderful time, some really good laughs around the campfire. That was a lot of fun. And then we went to bed about 11 or 12 o'clock at night. I did have a recorder running, and about an hour or so, hour and a half after I went to bed, something violently shook my tent, like something had tripped on one of the guy wires for the rain fly of my tent, which was tied to a tree in the corner, and it was about 14 inches off the ground. I figured maybe a deer or something had tripped on it. I really didn't think much of it. Kind of just wrote it off. Wasn't even going to tell anybody about it. And then I find out that my friend Art last night saw one standing next to his tent over here, and at about the same time, and then it walked over towards my tent. So I'll be doing an interview with him in a minute as soon as he's done with breakfast. But it's a beautiful morning. We're going to be packed up, pretty much packed up already, and then we're going to head back to Bailey for the remaining 2 days of the event. So yeah, I'll be fast forwarding to Art's interview here in just a second. So that's the summary. All right,
Oh,
there we go. We're here with my friend Art Walk. Walk?
Walk?
Yeah.
Like walk over there and get me a beer?
I've known Art for what, 4 years now?
Yeah, 4 years.
Oh, yeah,
so.
4 years. Yeah. Awesome. Anyway, so as I was mentioning earlier, we had kind of some congruent things happen last night that really, to me, initially didn't seem like much. I wasn't even going to talk about it. But, you know, I'll let him tell you guys what he saw and what happened to him last night.
Well, last night after we went to turn into our tents after the campfire, and I'm about 50 foot away from the campfire. I got my tent set up. I'm get in there, you know, I laid on my bed in there, and I'd probably lay in there probably a good half hour to an hour, and I noticed a shadow comes walking around, and then I see the arm, and I figure it's somebody. It stops, it stands there, and it's a big shadow, and it's probably about like that wide. Just stood there. It stood there for probably a good half hour, and it finally walked off, but it didn't make much noise when it walked off or anything. So, and I figured, well, this morning I got up, I started asking people where they were at, and when I asked Jason, Jason says, "Hold up there."
I'm camped about 60 yards to the side over here. Yeah. And about that same time, and I hope I captured this, I did have my audio recorder running, so hopefully we got it. Something tripped on one of my guide wires for my rain fly and shook the whole tent. But I only did it once, and like he said, I never heard any footsteps or anything else. So I just wrote it off and went back to bed. I wasn't even going to mention it to anybody this morning, and then he told me what happened to him, and we kind of put two and two together, and maybe it's the same thing.
Yeah, because no one else was up. Got up, roamed around. Everybody was at their places where they should have been. So
yeah. We looked for tracks, didn't see anything.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of thing there's no way of telling until you know, just put two and two together and maybe something comes out of it.
Yeah. See some little bit of grass bent down, but it's kind of really hard to really track them up here.
It's hard tracking. It really is. Yep. But thanks for sharing, Art.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll have more for tomorrow.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks. There we go.
That's my interview, buddy.
That's awesome.
Okay, guess we'll put on a little backpack.
Yes, sir. That's a big ass cherry. Who's gonna carry that thing?
She was really wanting it, so I put it together for her.
Oh, man, you are really nice.
Because I got that backpack in here.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I really want
We're probably not going to go too far up the trail, not like we did today, so. All right, everybody good? Everybody ready? Good to go?
Yes.
All right. Let's lock this puppy up and get this show on the road. All right, Becky, you're in charge. Move on.
Oh, no, 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 no. I'll follow you.
Okay. All right. You good there, Sandy? Yeah, it's a little complicated. Thing drives me crazy. I won't need that till later tonight. We're good. She's a rock addict.
I know, so am I.
Yeah. She knows everything about them. I like all these smart people. It makes me look good. I was trying to film you guys backwards and hit a stump. My camera's on my chest. Almost took a digger. How you doing?
I'm good.
All right. I think with your snow boots, I think your new code name is Boots.
All right. Boots on the ground.
Yes.
Well, there's also a
Bears, yeah.
Did you bring your stick?
I'm okay.
Okay.
How's your knee doing?
Good.
Excellent.
Yes, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Nice. Just figured give you guys a little bit of breather here, and then we'll keep going on. We'll kind of get over there where the canyon narrows a little bit, where they have some places to approach to us, and hopefully we'll get lucky.
Cool.
Yeah, we got to get closer to where that water. We can,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
can hear it flow.
There you go.
Oh my god. Me up. Oh, James.
It's just like you left your faucet on. It's weird.
Yeah.
Everybody good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I think this is perfect. This is the kind of spot where you'll hear them if they come. You might hear them splashing in the creek, and they can hear us across there, and they're very likely to come from over here. So
I felt that too. It felt like it got,
yeah,
almost like I came into a different space for a second.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're feeling it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And it's all tactical, so they may come from that way. If we were camping here, I always prefer to camp on the uphill side of a creek, because if this was really rough and there's a lot of bushes, they would come from this side. That way when they're looking at you, they may be 12, 13 feet tall, and they're just exposing the top of their head. This is all you're gonna see. And they'll crawl up from that way most of the time. So this is where we're gonna be, guys. Go ahead and turn your headlamps off. We don't really need them. Make yourself comfortable. We're gonna be here for a good million miles.
Yeah.
So
All right.
this is it. This is home crap home.
Oh, we're just chilling.
Yep, this is it. We're not gonna walk around.
Okay, good
Yeah.
idea. Maybe that's a good, better than trying to.
The head, and then you can see like the antlers on top.
The head's to the right, right?
Oh, you know what? I think that is a moose.
That's nice.
It's not even seeing you, I don't think.
You know, the interesting is that he's pretty close, right? Well, I mean, not close, but like you wouldn't even know it.
No.
Yeah, it's not even picking it up.
Can you tell?
Yeah, that's gotta be, I'd say maybe around 100 yards.
Okay.
What if he saw,
Yeah, that dog is going nuts.
Told you.
what if he saw Sasquatch take that moose out right now?
But that,
I thought that same.
I'm waiting for something.
See, yeah,
That moose hasn't moved at all, and I haven't moved it.
You want to show it to them? Let them see it?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, can you?
Wanna,
Cool.
You guys want to come around the corner? Yeah, come over here.
No, I'm not gonna get up.
So it
Good eye,
hasn't,
man.
it hasn't
Good.
moved at all.
Is it 2 or 1?
I think it's just one. It's like standing right behind a tree, but you can see the big
Looks
body.
Like its stomach and its hind
Oh, there you
leg.
see it.
Got red.
Well,
See it, Mama?
maybe it's getting scared, so
And it's just
getting hotter.
it's just hanging out right
Move your
there.
head to the left.
It's just right here down the hill a little bit.
The black. See the red?
Oh, those look like 2 eyeballs.
No.
Well,
So it's
it's
the blood
the
radiating
heat
from its body. Whoa.
Yeah, that's what they're thinking.
Why is it getting so?
Why is it getting
so red?
He's getting closer.
He's getting mad.
Yeah, he's getting
He's getting more and more redder.
The entire area around it is.
No, for real.
That's the heat he's putting off, yeah.
No.
Oh, you know what?
Show it to him,
Now
Nico.
it just turned to
The
hell.
whole thing's red.
Well, she saw a moose since they heard of elk, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going away
It
now.
did.
Or
Very cool, man.
does your thing have an autofocus or something?
No,
You need to move up to where the moose is, Mom. It's in front of him.
you can. I think you can turn the optic to focus on it. I think you can also change the power on it. You
Gonna say,
can change the zoom on
real
it.
close and then we'll
Let me
follow.
see. If, is this like down over here?
Yeah.
I'll
it's-
turn the zoom on and zoom it in for you.
I'm just gonna keep it in this direction.
Okay, I got it. So it's like over there. Got it.
Right.
I'll find it. Right.
See, he was doing that.
Yeah, that's just the IR. It's the computer in it trying to sort it out.
Oh, okay, to the left. I think you just
To
passed.
the
Right in the middle, to the left.
Well, I mean, I got but the last thing I want to do.
What the hell is that? That's interesting.
And then, you know, a Sasquatch like sneak.
Look at that black dot. That looks like a figure standing there.
Yeah.
Check this out, you guys. Come here. Look at this black figure. It's too far away to give us a red signal,
Oh wow, I see that.
but that's a figure.
It's right in the middle.
I gotta record that shit. That's cool.
That's amazing.
Oh, mine. Okay.
The dark shadow?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Mom. Look
Oh, it just walked. It took a step.
Look at Mom.
It-
Around the tree.
There we go.
So hey guys,
Try to
can
hold
you
this in the
hear
front of
us?
that and try to record it. I can't see this screen. There we go, like that. Yeah, just like that.
So I wonder, guys, can you hear us? And
Do I have to press anything or no? Just keep
No,
it
it's,
steady?
it's recording. Yeah, just hold it right there.
Oh, are they?
it looks like the moon.
Where's Jay?
They're up there with crows. Right?
She's right. She's right here at my feet.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
up there with the
oh,
crows.
there you go.
It'd be so cool if it like jumped or
Yep,
something.
that's me.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let it go.
They're a baby.
She's right here. She's right here.
See you. That's how dark.
Okay, so all right. So if you can understand us, raise your left hand. Well, that's
It's none
what
of
I
them.
do.
It's none of them, man. It's
That's
not
what I
them.
do with the paranormal stuff.
Yeah, it's not them. That's a squatch or possibly a reflection, but it's your. I saw it take a step. I'm almost certain it's something else.
Oh, you think it's something else?
I think it's a squatch because it turned and took a step to the left. I saw
They're
it.
saying that there's two of them.
Hold
I
on,
haven't
it's not
seen
there
it.
anymore.
So that's why I was like wondering, you know, if they understood English.
Oh, wait, that's all red thermal. That's the moose again.
That's
Film that with your camera real quick, so we can
Did
show
it
the difference.
stop?
No, it's just you won't be able to see it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, just hold
See,
it
look
there.
at the difference. The moose is standing this way,
Yeah.
and they were upright.
Actually,
Right,
we'll reset
right.
it
Oh,
because
yeah.
that way you can see through the screen.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
See, look, you could totally tell.
I just want
There's a couple flashes.
There we go. There we go.
to. Yeah, I'm saying this is.
Is
It's.
that,
I don't
like,
think it's moved.
How big were they or what?
I don't know. I don't think you could tell.
Well, she said the flashes of light.
Oh, they're over there still.
Yeah, she said I can't see.
You saw flashes of light over
Yeah.
there? Okay, so you'll hear that we call those fairy lights. You'll see those when this stuff happens. And that's what we
Yeah.
filmed over my friend's tent a couple years ago. And
Okay.
they're like little marble sized orbs. And they'll flicker, they'll flash. We don't know what they are, but they do happen a lot with this stuff.
Okay, this helps.
Can you find that figure again?
Let me see. I'm gonna move kind of in the same direction.
I thought we were supposed
Pretty
to
awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
But no, where do you say the light at? Because I don't. Right. Well, I know she said 3 o'clock, so I'm looking, but I don't see.
I don't see them anymore.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there something in the thermal straight ahead?
Well, I'll save the battery in case something. Jay, you feel like doing another one in about 10 seconds? Okay. Jason to Jesse over. Gonna do another female whoop in 5, 4,
5, Roger.
3, 2, 1, go.
Well done.
It's hard when the dogs do that woof thing, because these things they'll bark like a gorilla and it sounds like a dog. They'll go wah, wah. So you don't know. That's more like a dog, but just to let you guys know. Anybody got a couple of big rocks by them that they can find and clack? You can turn on a headlamp if you need to. Yeah, just throw them together really fast. Sounds like sandpaper.
See mine.
Yeah, no, we did a couple big ones like we had earlier.
You want me to go up the trail and go get them?
No, I think we're good. because we don't want to move from where we're at because they're moving in on us. So we want to make sure we just, yeah.
Yeah, they got a couple good ones up there.
Cool.
How you doing, Becky?
Jay, you got some lungs on you, girl.
Oh yeah, she does.
That's the whole singer thing.
Yep. You should see me at my altitude. Thank you.
So last year we had one that screamed at us, and we had a retired opera singer that was with us, and she tried to imitate it, and she was only like 20% as loud.
Wow. Yeah, I could imagine
Yeah,
they must have humongous lungs.
those vocalizations they've got.
Yeah, no kidding.
But see, Jay, you hit, I mean, what is it called? The pitch is the intonation
Yeah,
of
it's nice.
this area.
It's
You
nice.
hit it.
Yeah, you did. It's
That's
nice.
why we got tingling for a
Mhm.
second.
It was good.
I think that's the kindest thing you've ever said to me, Jameson.
Yeah, I hope to say many more kind things.
My, we've built some bridges over the last 2 days. Any luck, Sandy?
Yeah, here's some.
Oh, cool. Right on. So, if you got a couple, whoever wants to do this, give me like,
Stacy,
what's that?
do you want to do it?
I don't care. You got, yes,
No.
Stacy. Oh, yeah.
Is that your name, Stacy?
Sandy.
Sandy.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Sandy.
So clack them together really fast, like as fast as you can, 4 or 5 times. Just.
And don't smash your fingers.
There you go. That's good.
Some sparks on there. Pop rocks.
What is it now?
What happened to the other rock I had?
It was a little, I put it down because it was kind of falling apart.
What is it now?
It's kind of too grainy.
9 o'clock, right?
Yeah. But you said 9 o'clock, so what was it?
Yeah, to my left. I saw a big orb that way. I thought someone was way down there with the headlight.
You saw an orb?
I mean,
That's where you saw yours a few minutes ago.
But all we need is your mouth.
Thanks.
So we're happy.
Yay.
Don't
I'm
worry.
glad I'm useful for
we'll,
something.
We'll be your eyes.
There you go. I mean, that's the whole thing when I've gone with my son investigating. Because I guess he's younger, so he can hear, see, and everything, and I can't see nothing. And he's got the good ears. There was a splash in the water at my 1 o'clock.
Oh, we're supposed to be after that story you just told?
Well,
said
you know,
can't hear anything.
I think they're trying to, you know.
This is going to be such a cool YouTube channel. Like, well, I don't know, but my Hemis are getting lit up. Something's angry down there. It's like farting glass.
What do you see back?
All these sparkly lights.
That's funny.
Lightning bugs. So. Do you guys have lightning bugs?
They're rare, but we do get them occasionally. But they're pretty rare.
So,
This looks like a...
is it still going on?
Yeah. No, these are like
Dog.
tiny.
I was gonna say, dadgummit.
Dadgummit.
It's still proven I can't see.
Tiny little lights. What? He just had his latest eye gem today. He wore his eye gem here in the woods. He still can't see anything. That was good. No, I'm not going to try to use you. Look to them try to anybody that can see. I'm just kidding.
So
What did
fine.
you see, Jay?
Okay.
It looked, I'm just kidding. It looked like, you know when you see on, like, Ghost Adventure or something like that, where they're like, oh, it just looks like a camera smear across, like, something that goes by very fast.
Right.
That's what it looked like, but like further back towards like the tree. Maybe I shouldn't have taken LSD, huh, before I got here. I'm just kidding.
There is that. I ate that suspicious mushroom on the way up. Why are my eyes bleeding?
You smell color and taste sound.
Exactly. Right. Come on, guys. I'm not gonna hurt you. So just sitting here, this will just be in a reenactment for me and Jim last April. We were camped on a creek way bigger than this. But you can hear the creek, and we were like 5 feet away from it. And they threw a bowling ball sized rock in the creek, and then they just didn't give a shit, and they walked right across the creek right at us. Yes. That's on my YouTube, and it's also in the museum.
Really?
Yeah. And we filmed them with a thermal right next to the tent, 2 of them.
So what's
Really?
Yeah.
the bowling ball?
Wow.
No, couldn't tell which one that was. But it was one.
Is that you?
No, that's down there. You guys didn't hear that?
Yeah.
That's
Something's clacking that. Clacking that.
That was
Clacking up.
right there, guys.
Oh no, that was me messing with my radio, sorry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I hit my finger on the latch, I'm sorry.
Probably so.
Debunked.
Let's edit that out, please. Just kidding.
Yeah. Oh wait, let me do it again.
There you go.
For you two that are sitting over there, Ty and Sandra, right over your shoulder to my 11 o'clock, I keep seeing movement back and forth. But I don't know.
Shadows move?
Yeah, it's what
Something flew by.
yeah, that was
Yeah, did you hear that?
a bird just hummed.
What the hell is that? Yeah.
So,
You guys try to be quiet, I'm trying to record this if you would.
Yeah.
All right, so it's Sunday morning. Last night was phenomenal. You know, we got thermal images of a mother and a baby, and on the way out we ended up encountering a whole bunch of tracks, and it's kind of hard. Everybody's tired, and we did find, I don't know, a couple hundred footprints. We also found footprints of what we assume was a big male going up the ravine. So we're gonna head back now that it's daylight. We're gonna head back and see if we can get more evidence and see if we can get a good size reference. Everybody at the whole Bigfoot Adventure Weekend here, most of the people here are going to join us on the trail because they were so intrigued by everything that happened to us last night. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get more tracks. I doubt that they left the area. They're probably still there. So we had to pack up really fast. We're going to run to the outpost, Sasquatch Outpost in Bailey, Colorado, and check out the museum because a lot of people haven't seen that yet. And then we're going to head up and look for more evidence. And then I'm heading home. But that was an awesome night, phenomenal. That one we measured the stride was 87 inches, and she was just walking. That's huge. So anyway, see you on the trail in a minute. Here we go. Trying to fit 50 people into 2 trucks. It's awesome. We can do it. We can do it.
I got him, but my leg can't.
Oh. There it is.
Back here.
Yep, there it is.
Wait, was that the 4 o'clock?
No, this is the smaller one. This is the smaller one. That other one was bigger. Pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah.
We got so if you guys try not to walk in the trail because you're walking over the tracks, when we come back we may run into more, but we found, here's one right here with toes.
Yeah, you had another one back over there.
Yeah, I saw that one too. I pointed it out to everybody. Check it out. Yeah, so try to walk on the side of the trail because they're obviously using the gravel right in the middle. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a shoe.
Have you ever tried to put down like sand or some sort of...
I have. I've actually even tried raking my kitchen area.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they won't step on it.
They won't? They
No,
know.
but what I have found works, and this is in my book, is that if you rough up the ground like a rake and then put a tarp over it,
Yeah.
they'll walk in it and they'll leave it pat. There's one. Right there.
Is that the mom?
I don't know, it's not big enough. It's the same one as that one we just saw. You see it right here?
So you think that's the kind of a juvenile?
Yeah.
Where did you see him actually? With your...
We're not there yet. We're going
Where do you think they came down?
I know they came down. They ran down last night. This is where all the tracks were. They ran right to our cars.
They ran right down the trail.
Yeah.
They ran down.
But it's going this way though.
Then they
The
came back
baby
up.
one. Or do you not
That
know?
one, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
This right here.
Yeah, and here, this might be one going down. See the heel?
Yeah, Skidmore.
Right there.
So you guys were up there, and then
Yeah,
you heard
up
them
here.
run back?
We didn't hear them at all because my thermal died, and we stopped filming because I didn't have a battery to recharge the thermal.
Okay.
And then when we waited for like an hour and a half, and when we were walking back to the car, that's when we got onto all these tracks. Ah, look at that.
Oh wow, that's a really good one.
That's cool.
The whole thing, that whole foot, that whole 12
I'm a
inch.
hunting fanatic, dude.
Yeah.
They have a hard time getting away from me. Maybe that's why they like me. There's another one. Look at the toes.
Going that way?
I think I was like,
You're coming this way.
I think he's going this way.
way,
I think
yeah,
that's the heel right there. I was hoping they maybe bummed around last night and left us a really good print that we could throw some plaster into. Let's take a look.
Almost as if like it pushed down.
Now that's an old one. You look at all the debris how it's settled in there. That's an old, old depression. Yeah, but good check though. Here's another one. Look, heel and toes. Look how the toes dug into the dirt. Heel, toes. I'm pretty good at this.
So they come down and then they went back up?
They probably spent all night running down this trail. Who knows? I mean, they went down after we saw them because we didn't see the tracks coming in.
Are you think it's easier to pick them up during the nighttime or daytime?
Daytime for me. Yeah, that's one. Good eye. Yep. Right there. There's the toes. How cool. But remember, they don't exist. They're fake.
Yeah. That's just a guy walking around.
Yeah.
Another night.
Uncle Joe.
Yep. Torturing his little granddaughter.
That's what it is. Yep.
Hopefully they never figure out how to put shoes on, right?
There's another one.
Oh yeah, that one's really good.
That one's going this way though, isn't
Uh-huh. Yep. Those are fresh. Those are after we left. Another one. That's a big one. That's going down. Look at the toes. That's going this way. That's a bigger one because the heel's right here. See how white it is?
Yeah.
That might be the bear that guy's talking about though.
Yeah. That's a horse, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tough combination, looking down and looking up so you don't
It
run
is.
into
There's
one.
another one right there. There's the heel and the foot going down.
Yep. That's a small one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's probably that baby we saw. This is the tree, I think. There's another one. Yeah, here's the tree he was watching from. Yep.
Oh, this is where you saw him.
Yeah, this is the footprint where he was standing behind the tree. So, if we got somebody that wants to be a volunteer, it's about 6 feet tall. How tall are you?
6 feet.
If you want to stand here,
Okay.
I'll go where we were sitting and we'll look at you in the thermal.
Okay.
See if we can even see you.
We circled the first one.
There we go. Yeah, good job.
Want someone to stay with you?
Well done.
Come across the bear?
Good job.
This was that first one.
Yep.
Remember? And then you.
And the other one's back
up
here.
there.
Yep.
And then we went a couple more. But that
What's
was the
this
first-
all scraped
Remember
up?
that was.
Oh, where he
Ty.
stepped into poop. Yeah.
He was scraping.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Those are the ones that we saw last night. Those tracks right there.
Is that what we were smelling? We didn't see it.
We found the crap.
Did you really?
That's a different one. The other one we saw was back there, and we even moved it.
The one that we saw going up there was more on the trail.
Yeah,
And
because
then
we
that
actually
one-
stepped on it on the trail.
Dude, we were closer than I think because we were right there.
Yeah. It was
That
just
thing's-
hard to tell at night.
That's a pretty big dog.
Well, I mean, he had those 2 German Shepherds, but I don't
That's
know.
a big dog.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
And he feeds them a lot of hair.
Is there hair in it?
There's a lot of hair in it. We might have a monstered.
Monstered.
A monstered.
Hey, I've already
You
got
see
one
the
picture
hair in
of
it?
poop in
Yep.
here. One on
Yeah.
another picture of poop.
Most people don't feed their dogs hair very often.
No, not too often.
I'm just wondering if, yeah, that might be legit there.
I don't know, my dog don't poop
where
that
it
big.
started smelling so bad yesterday.
And look where they were standing.
Yep.
Don't be the odd man.
I think that they ain't no dog.
Well,
If it is, I pity the fool's got to clean up after him.
and feed him.
Yeah. It's a monster.
Hold on.
Hmm?
Hold on.
There's another
I
scuff right
saw
there.
something. Yes.
Yeah, it's a scuff right here. Another track right here. Yeah, that's a big wide one. Look how wide it is.
Yeah. Wow.
I bet they're in. They're probably still. They're watching us right now.
We were just sitting right here.
Yeah, we were sitting right here.
It felt a lot further at night.
I know, it always does. It always does.
You were right there?
Yeah, we were sitting.
Yeah, we were right here.
I was trying to find our little.
No, we were a little further down by the little.
Yeah, maybe just by the corner
tree.
there.
Here's some more scat. Not as much, but
Yeah, what the hell?
Someone drug through
Something
it.
smeared it.
Yeah.
There wasn't that much last
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
yeah, we'd have smelled it if it was
I
right
wonder what the hell caused that. That's weird.
They did a pirouette.
Yeah. That's weird.
Peach.
Yeah, we were like right here. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, under this tree. Yep. So this is our spot. Yep, this is where we were at. No, we were right here. Yeah, we were sitting under this tree.
I remember looking
Yep.
at that. And then there was,
This is where we were at. So there's Nick. So you can see him. That's where we saw him last night. So there he is. There's Nick right there. Perfect.
So yeah,
Holy crap, it was way bigger than you.
I can't see it.
You can't see him?
Yeah, there he is.
yeah,
right
we're too
there.
short.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Okay, so Nick is 6 feet tall exactly. And he's not even nowhere near as tall as that thing on that footage. Because it comes almost to that limb coming out the top.
Yeah.
Because we were sitting down.
The
right
what? The
here.
limb. It's thunder, Mama.
That is so cool. Hey,
The limb that goes to the right.
hey, Nick, can you stand there and raise your hand up?
Put your hand up.
Yeah, stand right there and raise your hand up.
Put your hand up.
There you go. And then stay that. I'm going to get the thermal. Stay right there.
You want me to hold
Yeah,
that?
sure. Yeah, just film whatever, man.
Okay.
I just want to get this. And then all you guys that saw this last night will see that thing was way bigger than he is. I wonder if that little one was like 6 feet tall.
Yeah, the little one was his.
That's
height.
crazy. The little one
The
was
little
told
one
you the
was 6
little
feet
one was
tall.
big.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you that inside
Yeah.
the thing? I said he was
There
big.
we go.
That means that moose was just right there.
Right there. That
Yeah.
means the moose was
the
super
hand
close
Right,
to
yeah.
us.
About
Yeah.
another head taller than the hand.
Really?
So he's about 7.5. So it'd have been about 8. But then
Oh,
that was
yeah.
just
He's
long.
he's nowhere near as big. Look how little this thing is compared to what we saw last night. And this same zoom and everything that we had last night.
I was gonna say if we sit on the
Look how
ground,
small
that's
he is.
exactly where we were.
Jason, you do
You
got
see the
this
red
on a,
dot?
Oh no, that's the
No, that's a
You do got
tree.
this on a recorder. You do got a shot of it, or
There he is.
What's that?
you got a
Yeah.
still, still
Yeah.
shot of it.
Yeah.
Is that them?
Yes.
GoPro again.
You're
Well,
kidding
yeah,
me?
yeah.
GoPro.
Those two?
Yes. Way
oh,
smaller.
No, that
was
thing
way
was
bigger.
like,
way bigger.
that's insane.
So I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to film it with this, so we can see if I can find
Can
him.
you see it?
Yeah, it's right there.
Because they were like long figures.
They're long.
And-
They're tall.
Yeah, they were
And
tall.
Okay, so that's Nick, 6 feet tall, holding his arm up at the exact tree, and he is only like half as big.
That's crazy.
That is freaking nuts.
Well, man, with a stride of 8 foot.
Oh, really?
That thing had to been 10, 11 feet tall.
So you think that was the male then?
No, it was a female. That thing was a lot smaller, and that was the track that we found.
And where was the moose from here?
The moose was right down there, right where Alonzo's walking. It was, see where Art is standing in that tree? It was standing right, they were hiding right behind that tree in between him and Nick.
God dang, that is so freaking crazy. How big they actually are.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, it's amazing.
Stop what's thing that.
Take a look at this. Yeah, anybody that was here last night, try to look at Nick.
What does it look like?
See, like, come stand over here and you see Art. Go ahead and hold it for you. And there you go.
Hey, Nick. Everybody, tree, hold your hands up.
Any final words?
Oh, it's just,
Holy shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
there
it's
you go.
insane.
It's out of my
I know
mouth.
coming here in the daytime, it's
Yeah.
it's a lot closer, and that thing was a lot bigger than we thought.
Yeah.
A lot
Oh, and
bigger.
You thought the male's even bigger than that.
Yeah.
So you think that stride that you measured might have been the female?
Yeah, I know it was the female because the other one's way bigger. That one that was going uphill was bigger. It was like this big.
the foot was almost twice
Uh-huh.
the length
Yeah.
as the female.
Yeah.
This is like the holy grail for us.
I know. I know.
Holy grail is
What are your thoughts?
I'm just excited. I can't even put into words. This is just amazing.
No, it's so cool.
Yeah.
So cool. It just, and that, if I had a plastic bag, I'd be tempted to take that poo, honestly. I would. All right, so we got the summary. It was a pretty awesome weekend for sure. You know, I had the one that tripped on my tent, and now that I'm looking, we might even have more tracks coming down this trail right now. We were able to do a size comparison. I'm using Nick, who is 6 feet tall. He reached up, and he still wasn't able to reach as tall. Oh, she's doing her. There we go. Yeah. Did you find something? Okay. I'll be right there. Give me a second. Whoop off another one of them. Jay, do another one. Fantabulous. And Mike has found a track right in the middle of me doing my monologue. This place is busy. So we're gonna try this again, and then I'm gonna go down there and check for this track. But anyway, in summary, we found multiple tracks from at least 3 individuals. What I believe is not dog poop. Half tempted to try to find a bag and take it home. And as I'm talking, I found a track right here. Right here. So there's another track. It's right there. Yeah, so anyway, I may have to do this whole summary. You know what? Anyway, I'll get back to you.